Okay, cool. We're live. Hello, everybody. Can everyone hear me okay? Sorry, I'm a little bit obviously behind schedule as usual. Let's see. Say hi in the chat. Okay, everyone, welcome to the Free Tarot Saturday Live. It's going to be me today, me, Blue Angel Love Tarot. Hi, Drama. Lovely to see you here. Your beautiful face. As you can all see, I know there's not a lot of people with us just yet, but as you can all see, this is my catfish reveal. This is no makeup, no filter day. So this is the naked truth. But I see Demi is with us already. So let me just let him in. Let me unleash. Yes, I've unleashed him.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, let me get my camera all. I'm like totally jerry rigged.
Give me one sec, Rich. Let me just adjust the audio. I think blonde moment. Why can't I hear you?
I don't know. Can you hear me now? Hold on.
Okay, I can hear you now. Can you say something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Can everyone hear Demi?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I couldn't add my YouTube channel to the stream, unfortunately. I was emailing you, letting you know.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, like technical difficulties, but whatever, it's fine.
I'm sorry. I just I didn't see the email. Okay, it's because I don't have my makeup on.
It was having me like verify, but then once I did that, even though it was already done previously, it still had me wait 24 hours before I can add my channel.
Oh, really? Oh, that must be something in the settings. Because this is I'm using Restream, and it's like my old Restream from like a previous project. Maybe it just has like weird stuff on it. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
I'm sorry.
I think I had to I don't know. Technical difficulties, but we're here.
Okay, well, we'll do it properly next time. Next time we'll stream to everywhere.
Yeah, next time it'll be fine.
Even Twitch.
Everywhere.
This is my new thing. And then you just say even Twitch.
Even Twitch.
This is the best crowd ever, by the way. Everyone, can I introduce you, Demi?
Yeah.
I don't even know, I can't even do justice, but I'm just gonna go with should I go with what's on your Instagram?
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on. I got to find it because I can't do it from memory because blonde moment. So this is the magical, ethereal gem of a starseed, Demi Wylde. And he is the spiritual sexual deviant. So, take that as it resonates, boo-boos. He's a vlogger, podcaster, and tarot reader. And and also an author and just an all-round brilliant, lovely, amazing, beautiful person.
Thank you. I'm also a Virgo.
Nobody's perfect. I'm just kidding.
Except a Virgo.
I know, but I'm Virgo moon.
Oh yeah, I knew that actually. I knew that I think you told me
from the podcast. So I'm Virgo moon. I'm a horrible person.
No, Virgo moons, they tend to intellectualize their feelings.
Yeah, a little bit, but I have Scorpio rising and Scorpio sun, so I'm basically a psychopath.
I think the Virgo kind of levels you out a little bit, though.
Yeah, I think the Virgo makes me lovable because otherwise it would. Well, the thing is, though, we have a large Scorpio crowd here. By the way, a shout out to all my Scorpios.
I see a whole lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be. I see my Scorpios already. Hi everyone. Hi Lola. Hi Steve. So we have a lot of Scorpios here because Scorpio is so misunderstood. I'm not even gonna get into it. I do jest when I say it's a psycho thing, but it is misunderstood as a sign. And Scorpio is really sensitive. It's just because it's so sensitive, it's so defensive sometimes.
Completely. Yeah.
I
wrote a poem called Scorpio Rising because Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in my 8th house on my astrology chart, so I'm very a Scorpio-esque person. Thus all my sex and spirituality and like all the weird stuff I'm into. But yeah, I
Cool.
actually wrote a poem called Scorpio Rising that completely entails like what a Scorpio kind of like inhabits in their day to day.
Yeah, that's really so. It's the Scorpio path. It's not easy, but
Yeah,
it's
completely.
Where can we read the poem?
Oh, well, you can buy my book.
There you go.
But I have a book called Always Nothing in the Time of Champions. I believe it's in that one. It's and you can get that on my website, demitriwylde.com, DEMITRIWYLDE.com.
There you go. In the description, everyone, my beautiful bibboos, in the description is Demi Wylde's info. So you got his channel and you got the link tree for everything. So if you're interested in any of his stuff, you should totally go check it out. And here's like, before we begin, I'm just gonna, I see a comment here from Kind Words Are Like Honey. Baby, like she just, Kind Words Are Like Honey is saying, I was made fun by a tarot reader because she said she doesn't like Scorpios. Well, I mean, famous last words is all I have to say to that. Like, who
Truly.
even says that? Like, what? But yeah, it's ignorance. And I do, even people who do astrology professionally, they have like a prejudice towards Scorpio because um, I'll just tell you one thing, everyone. You know, like Scorpio really is the FBI of the zodiac chart. So if someone doesn't like
Completely.
Scorpios, what did you do, boo boo? You know, because we see
Completely.
everything. We see it. So there's like that person was guilty of something. That tarot reader. Kind words are like honey is also a Scorpio. She's part of the secret Scorpio club. Um,
You
Love
have,
Street.
by the way, you
Hello.
have a really funny accent when you say Scorpio.
I know. I started saying that, and this is
Scorpio.
like a whole thing now. Yeah, Scorpio.
Oh, it's intentional. Okay. I was like,
Yeah. It's
it's so
become
cute.
intentional. No, because I was saying it. I was saying it. I don't know. It just like came out. I think I was just because I was doing a lot of Scorpio videos in like a few months ago. I got into the secret Scorpio club, and then I just started saying Scorpio in a funny way, and people liked it. So I'm just that's how it is now.
I love
Scorpio.
it.
So there you go, my Scorpios.
Yes,
Also,
she is a Scorpio. Scorpios make good friends. They're very loyal, and they'll tell you straight up what if something's up.
what up? Yeah, but yeah, you get a few warnings, and then it's like game over.
Hmm.
Um, So yeah, a bit of housekeeping, everyone. Also, a big shout out today to two other Scorpios. We got Miss Hawaii, who is some of you know and love her. Maybe you came here from Miss Hawaii. Miss Hawaii gave us a bit of a shout out on her Instagram. She shared this thing about the live, so I really appreciate it. She's Miss Hawaii is like the OG Scorpio tarot reader, like YouTube wise. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to put it out there. Loads of gratitude, like so much love around the whole Scorpio thing.
Yeah,
And
thank
big
you
shout
guys.
out to Angie at Gondor Official as usual. She really helped me out when I was starting out with my channel. She got me in touch with a lot of the people in the live here today. We know and love her. Also, it has come to my attention, by the way, everyone, that Angie's been getting some negative comments on her YouTube. Again, like don't mess with a Scorpio surrounded by other Scorpios. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying I'm not saying anything's gonna go down. I'm just saying we see you, like whoever you are. Like if someone's bothering her, I'm watching you.
Yeah. Also, who does that anymore? Just be nice on the internet.
I know it's like so 2008.
Completely.
Ugh, yuck.
It's so
Anyway,
passe to be a troll.
yes. Oh my god. Anyway, Scorpios and everyone else, welcome to the live. We're gonna take your questions. I think Demi, would you like to go? So I got my Oracle deck and I got my mini tarot.
I have a
And it's
I have like a bunch of decks over here right now. Actually, I've
perfect.
got my. I'll go with my tried and true, my Toth. That one's my go to.
Oh, that's
And are we doing love readings or are we doing just like any kind of reading?
We're just taking anything as it comes.
Okay.
Now, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna try everyone. I apologize in advance. We're gonna try and go in order, and also kind of try and pick the questions that resonate for us. But it is hard. It can get overwhelming for the readers when we do because like we got to go one question at a time, and we want to answer as many questions as possible. So just bear with us. There'll be other opportunities to get your questions answered. Also, if you love Demi, just get a reading with them, get a private reading with them. Um, but yeah, we're going to try and do it in order. But if I skip people, I apologize. I'll get to you next time, or we'll just work something out. Okay. So, because we don't have a mod or anything like that. Also, before we begin, please go to Demi. Demi, do you want people to go to your channel?
Yeah, it's like brand new. I have a second channel for my podcast, so you can go look at that if you were interested as well. A Cosmic Journey with Demi and Jay. That's on there. But then yeah, my channel just has my poetry stuff right now at the moment.
I know it's really nice. So Demi's new channel is linked in the description. So if you guys want to go there, and if you leave a comment on one of his videos and you say Blue Angel, just leave that comment there. He'll tell me that you did that, and then at the end of the month for February, the month of love, I'll choose one of you, and you're gonna get a free reading either from me or maybe from Demi if he wants to do that with me. We'll see
Totally.
what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's take the first question. Hi,
By the way, I
Taylor.
love all these comments in here. Hi,
Yeah.
Demi. Hi, love. I love poetry too. Mamira? Cool. Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to catch up.
Yeah, they love. Oh no, they're gonna love you more than me. I'm gonna have to. Then it's gonna be a drama channel again. I'm just
No
kidding.
drama
Everyone's.
here.
I'm such a like. I'm a Z-list celebrity comedian wannabe. Okay, so all right, everyone. Yeah, Demi's amazing. You're gonna love him. If you're here and you vibe with me, you're gonna vibe with him for sure. All right, let's. Do you guys want to start with some questions? Okay.
Should we scroll down?
Yeah, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
For how it. Okay. Okay, I see SD with a question from SD. I may not be able to scroll all the way back because there's going to be a lot of questions, but um, let's start with SD because I think SD is new. Hi, SD. Can you see, Demi? Can you see the question from SD?
Find it. Ousty. What's the question? Oh yeah. Kay is not responding to me at all. Is it over between us after the breakup, or do we have a chance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to take that one? Do you want to do the honor?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Should you be
I just want to
mother?
know. Okay, it's a breakup. Okay, love situation. Got it. All right. So SD wants to know. Oh, I lost it. Is it over between us?
Yeah, I lost it too. I'm just gonna pull it up now and I'll send it to you.
SD wants to know. Is it over between us? Whoop, hello. That one. Whoops. These are popping out all over the place. Okay.
Well, someone's dying to say something.
Okay. Okay. So we have the Six of Discs, Prince of Wands, and Art in reversed. So I see. Okay. To me, this says they might have been a little hot headed, and perhaps money was like an issue in the relationship as well. And the connection that you guys had was severed in some way. So ultimately what I think with just this very basic reading right here is, yeah, it's probably best to just move on, because what this is telling me right here is that whatever you guys had that you're creating together is no longer working, it no longer makes any sense to do it. So it doesn't make any sense to just like hang out by the phone and wait for them to call. Get on with your life. You got stuff to do. Yeah, to me, for sure. Yeah, Prince of Wands to me, that's total hot-headed, just like leading with like the gusto, and perhaps there was like a money situation in there. It might have been a good situation, like on his part, perhaps, but or their part. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, ultimately, I think it's probably best. Let me just do the ultimate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Cups on the bottom over here. Yeah. Indolence. Yeah. Good. Move along. Time to go.
Yeah, thank you. Next.
Hmm.
F that.
By the way, I've been listening to tons of Ariana Grande the last like 3 days.
There you go. That's the way to go.
Hmm.
So yeah, I love that reading. Like it's so hard because we want to hear something. Sometimes there's like a specific thing we want to hear, but the truth is that I really honestly believe that people eliminate themselves from our lives for a reason. Like it's just like the process. Like it's Darwin Awards just in love.
Precisely. SD,
That's
let
how.
us know
That's
if
how
that
it
made
is.
any sense to you.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Thank you also, SD, for joining us and asking the question. Okay, I'm going to take Drama's question. Hi, Drama. Drama is part of the Secret Scoop You Club. Um, so Gemma says, please could you tell me if things with my ex are over or if we will have a chance to try again? Okay, Gemma, let me see. Okay, please show me angels. What's up for Gemma and the ex? Is it really over or is there a chance to try again? So what is the bottom line here? What is the bottom line? Ooh, it's complicated. Why is this so complicated, Gemma? Is this like is this possibly like some kind of a long distance thing, or there's some kind of a gap or a distance in terms of how where you're both. I feel like you're both in a different place in life at the moment. You got the Three of Wands. That's not what we're leading with, but why is my camera funny?
I'm just gonna say that looks crazy.
What the
It's like
heck?
it's like censoring it.
Yeah, what have I done? Oh my god, it just knows that I'm up to no good. Hold on. I feel like there's some kind of a background thing going on here. I'm
There
just
it
gonna
is.
like just
Yeah,
I'm just
there's a
gonna put it
background.
here.
Yeah, background blur.
Um, yeah, there's gonna. I did not mean for that to happen. I'm having a very blonde day today. Um, you got the Three of Wands here, Gemma. There's some kind of a there's some kind of a gap, some kind of a distance in terms of how you both see your outlook on life in general, your outlook on things. You and your ex. There could be like I feel like there could be a literal distance. I feel like your ex is thinking about contacting you if it's a no contact situation. There's like this is someone who like moved away either spiritually speaking or they moved away physically from the situation, but they are thinking about you. I feel like if they did like go somewhere physically, like when they were getting on that plane, when they were in the car, they were like thinking about you. And this person, like, it's on their mind to like, should I message? But like, where is it actually going to go? You got the Hierophant here as well. That is the that is the bottom line of this. This is interesting because I feel like you're both on a different path. You got the three here and the Three of Wands, and you got the Hierophant is two because there's two keys and two people kneeling before the Hierophant, but actually there's three people in the original Rider-Waite deck in that picture. So three and three, but also two like unions. I feel like there were a lot of lessons that needed to be learned here. Maybe this time in separation allowed you both to learn some lessons. I feel like you're both quite stable people. I don't think you're dealing with a player. I think you're dealing with someone who wanted a relationship with a capital R, and so did you. Um, but I also got the Two of Swords here for you. That was the final card. So this is the card of indecision and things not being 100% crystal clear. I feel like there's still some decisions and some information that needs to come to light before a reconciliation could happen. Let me ask a direct question. Please show me this person is going to be in touch in the next couple of hours, days, or weeks. Next action. I think your ex is focusing on their work. I think they will be in touch with you though. If you're wondering like if they're gonna like be in touch with you, I think they will. I think they might come in and say, I feel it's like touch and go. I feel there's a lot of indecision. I'm not sure if this is the relationship for you as well, by the way, Gemma. I'm not sure that this is like the one you're supposed to be with, but it all depends on you. Obviously, it's all free will. But you got the Eight of Pentacles and you got the Queen of Swords here. Sorry, I reversed her. Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in terms of this person's next action. This is someone who is focusing on work in the moment, but they may very well come in to have one last final conversation. I'm seeing a lot of birds in the cards, like birds carry messages. But it's going to be harsh, it's going to be a difficult conversation. This is someone who still hasn't given up on this. It could be an earth sign or earth sign energy. This is like a slow mover, someone who isn't really over this. But also, I just feel like there's something separating you here. There's a gap. I think it's about ideology, or it's about what you want from love or what you want from life. But I wouldn't be surprised if this person came back in, but it's taking them a long time. You might have a conversation regarding this. Ultimately, it's up to you. I don't see a reason why you couldn't reconcile if you really wanted to, but I'm feeling that there might be a different relationship out there for you as well. Let me pick one more card here for you from the Oracle. Oh, okay, soulmate. So you got soulmate here in the Angel Oracle. I feel like that's a question for you. Like, I think the question here is this your soulmate? Or do you think maybe this is in this time of separation, you should go out there and explore what it is that a soulmate truly is and give yourself a chance to meet someone else? Because I feel someone else coming in that might feel even more like a soulmate. I feel like if you give yourself some time, you might feel that someone else comes in and this person is going to fade into the background a little bit, Gemma. That's what I'm getting. Let me know if this resonated for you, honey. So there you go. Nothing is impossible, right?
In theory.
Well, I mean, some things are impossible. Okay, I'm going to try and figure out my background situation. Let's find a question for Demi. Demi,
I
if you
actually
feel
just had one
okay,
from
if you feel called
Elaine.
to something, yeah.
Yeah, she called me out by name, so I got to know about
Call it
Erin
out.
here. Heartbroken in Minneapolis. I'm called to that because I actually visited my mom in Minneapolis last year when she was out there working.
Oh,
So I can't read. Is it Elaine or is it Lane? I think it might just be Lane. All right. Ian wants to know about Erin.
yeah, I think it's Lane.
Lane.
Yeah,
I can't tell if that's.
I know, but
I can't tell if
I
that's
can't
a
read or
capital
write.
I or a lowercase L. I think it's a
I think
lowercase
it's
L.
I
I think
think
it's Lane.
yeah, I think so. But I mean,
Let me go.
as I say, I'm basically,
Are they meant to be, or should we let it go? Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Universe. Okay, well, number one, we have the Ace of Swords here. And this to me says the initiation of just a bunch of ideas. So to me, this could read a little bit confusion towards this person, like mixed messages. It could be, or it could just be a lot of like good feelings. It could just be like, just a lot of ideas about this person all at once. However, mind versus the heart here, we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups is your emotional integrity. It's kind of like your emotional compass. So with this, it actually, since it's in reverse, it obviously you're heartbroken. Obviously, you're like tore up about this person, and all the ideas just keep adding to the confusion. Here's a pretty simple answer, though. We have the universe for your last card here, and that signifies the end of a cycle. So, to me, this hands down says it's the end and it's time to move on. I'm mostly going to say this just from a personal standpoint. If you're like stuck on a person and you're really having like a hard time getting over them, you get under someone else and get over someone else is to get under someone else. But no, ultimately, like what you need to do is you need to just focus on you, hun. You need to just like make sure that you're taken care of. Number one, like this person, whatever feelings that you gave them, it's almost like you're missing them because they hurt you. And it's hard to end that because a lot of us, we really, we're emotional masochists. And when someone hurts us, it's easy for us to like long for them. And for that, for some reason, I don't know why that is psychologically, but ultimately what this reading says to me is, yeah, it's time to move on. It's the end of the cycle. Knight of Wands in reverse under here. So yeah, like this person's already moved out of your life. They're ready to go. So you should move on as well. I'll do an oracle reading for you as well because I think this is like a bare minimum. But let me see here. I'm gonna do the Love Island. I'm gonna say, what is Lane's next step relationship wise? What was I just saying? Self-indulgence. Focus on self. Literally what I was just saying. Time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Girl talk. Time with friends. Oops. There we go. Time with friends. Moving on. Happily single. Living in the moment. Having fun. Oh my God. Like, I wasn't sure if these oracle cards were like that good, but no, these are these are legit. Literally, it's time to move on from that person. Yeah, Aaron is the name. Yeah, no, Aaron's no good. Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, it's always good, whatever your distraction is. Everyone has their own like little strategy. It's good to have a little strategy for when someone's kind of, getting in, like, kind of puts their little clutches into you energetically.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on the rebound since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's one
21 years.
since
Girl.
high school.
I mean, I've been there. Yeah,
Because yeah,
like
they said one pain cancels out another. Here we are, 20 years later.
hard. It's hard because like when you're in that moment, like this person hurt you so bad, it's hard to let go because it's so intoxicating, that feeling. And it can easily be mistaken for love. Easily be mistaken for love, but that's not real love. True love is like unconditional. It's, well, no, not necessarily unconditional. There might be some conditions, but it's taking notice of those conditions and moving along with them towards that thing that you love. It's a two-way street.
Yeah, of course. And I think a lot of people, I think the problem is when you have good intentions yourself, if you're not like basically, a cheater and a liar, like, whatever, like everyone has like different things they're looking for in love, right? But I think a lot of people, and I don't know why that is, because it's like the more liberated, quote unquote, our society seems to be, the more people lie about what they really want. There's just like, I don't know if it's just I attract these
Here's the
people,
thing.
but
Yeah, some people lie, but I think for the most part, nobody really knows what they want. And so it's very easy for them to just like say one thing and then change their mind in a second. It's really difficult for like, in this day and age, things change so fast. Like I constantly feel like I'm like behind on the times.
really. No, I think it's like I'm a Scorpio. No, it's lies and deceit
No, it's
and
lies.
deception.
It's lies, deceit, and deception.
And bad intentions.
There
They're out
are
to get
liars.
us.
There are straight up liars, like full on take the
Yeah.
fake liars. But I think I've been guilty of it myself. Like I've been guilty of like just saying something to somebody and then like the next minute like maybe not. Just
Mm-hmm.
change your mind. People, you're allowed to change your mind as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
But at the same time, when you change your mind, maybe let everyone else know what your mind has changed to.
Yeah, yeah, just being honest. I think like the key to love in the 21st century is just like open, honest, mature adult communication. I think
Mhm.
it's something we just this should be taught like it's not taught enough at school how to not be a coward emotionally when dealing with other people and being
Completely.
honest about you know what I mean, like about your emotions. So I don't know, but
Completely.
yeah, like whatever it takes, boo boo, to get over the person, you know, whatever, like whatever it is, could be dating, could be serial dating, could be
Spend time with your friends, hanging out with
yeah,
yourself, getting to know yourself a little bit more.
yeah, get a tarot deck,
That part.
that kind of situation. Well, thank you everyone for all your questions. I'm just gonna go find me a question.
Mhm.
Let's see, what's a good question? Okay, we got hi Eldana. I'm just like randomly talking to people now. Eldana would like a general reading for the next 2 weeks. Okay, very specific. Okay, angels,
Got
please show me.
you. May I please ask a question? So I was just trying to find. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that you. Ask your question. Okay, I see it. I'll get you next time.
Yeah, he'll get you. He'll get you after this. So Eldana, I would like a general reading for the next 2 weeks. Okay, let's see what's coming in for Eldana in the next 2 weeks. What's coming in the next 2 weeks? Okay, the end of the cycle is coming in. I feel I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it is to do with emotional stuff, some kind of a connection that's not serving you anymore. It's time to snippity snip, give it a little snip. Um, let me just pull a few more cards for you so I get the big picture. Oh yeah, I see you moving on from something that's not serving you anymore. It is very addictive. I do see we got the Ten of Swords. Haha, I fixed my camera situation. We got the no, I haven't. It's so what is wrong? Anyway, okay, it's not focusing, but anyway, we got the Ten of Swords and we got the Nine of Cups and we got the Devil for the first of those 2 weeks. I with this Nine of Cups here in the Devil. Uh, this is an addictive situation. It is to do with emotions. It could be a straight up addiction. I don't know what's going on in your life. It could be to do with you, could be to do with someone. I do feel like it's someone in your life though. It could be that your love life is being affected, where you're being emotionally affected. Perhaps it could be a friend or a family member too, who is having an issue with some kind of an addiction. But you also could be in an on and off connection, one of those, you can't really let them go, but you know it's bad for you and it's wrong. It's like an addiction. And I feel like you're finally letting go of it. I don't know if that's why you came to the reading today, but you got the Ten of Swords. This is the end. And I feel like this person wasn't so good for you. I feel like this person, like you're releasing this person because this person has betrayed you. It could be both of those things happening at the same time, addiction and a love situation where, you're in love with an addict and they keep on betraying you. They keep on not showing up. Like you feel it really strongly too, but it has to happen. It has to happen. This person might have more than one addiction where they might just like, it might be just so intense. It's like intoxicating. It's like a drug. I see you moving on from this. I see you. Yeah, I do see you moving on from this. You got the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like if you're in any kind of a connection, or if you're not sure if you're single yet, you're going to definitely feel single within 2 weeks. I see your money situation being really good. Whatever you're doing for money, you're moving forward. Like you're really exalted here. I like in terms of money, Aldana. I'm assuming that this is a girl name, but maybe not. I know that it is a girl name, but it doesn't have to be for you. But a lot of strong like goddess energy. I feel like there's a lot of whatever you relate to, whatever you resonate with. But I do read through goddess energy very often. Goddess energy is here. You have some kind of a vision for the future as well, quite possibly your business. You might be sending out communication or waiting for communication to come to you, maybe job offers, maybe you're thinking of starting your own thing, and it's all going to be great. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. A lot of luck, a lot of everything is on your side. I feel like financially, career wise, whatever you're setting out to do, you're like watching something really closely. You want something to come to fruition, and it will. There's going to be like a moment where your luck really turns. I feel like it's releasing this person too, or this emotional, whatever this addiction is. I do feel like it's a person, but it doesn't have to be. But I do feel like it's a person and it's a bad kind of connection for you. And once you release it, like literally the next day, you're going to wake up and you're going to feel so much lighter. I don't know what's going on in your life, Aldana, but this is a great reading, really. And it's so like, I feel like there's a theme today about cutting away all those toxic people and toxic situations that no longer serve us. And the Wheel of Fortune as a final card is amazing. Like, I feel like your life is about to change this year as well. I think you're going to reach new heights in terms of your self development and your money and career. Let's see. Let me know, Aldana, if this resonated for you. Is this your story? And we can move on to the next question for Demi. We already have a question for you.
I do. I can't pronounce this. Satu 5 October, so 5th October. Taurus and I broke up, no contact situation. Is he going to reach out to me? If yes, around when? So we need to know. That wasn't quite. We need to know not only if they will, but a time frame. Well, okay. Oh my god. Pop out. Somebody. There we go. Ace of Swords again. This to me definitely says they're going to reach out to you already. But will you answer? Try this again. You're not wanting to pop out today. Okay, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. They're not wanting to talk with me right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For sure they're going to reach out. Just immediate, phone call, text message, that initial spark of an idea or communication. Yeah, they're going to reach out to you. However, there's a caveat. So whatever was going on in that relationship beforehand, whatever caused the breakup, whatever like challenge that you guys were trying to overcome, it might be about that. So they might want to reconcile. They might want to adjust whatever it is that was going on in the relationship. I don't think that you are going to. It doesn't bode very well though, because I have the Princess of Discs here, and she's in reverse. So the Princess of Discs is a woman who really just cares about whatever it is that she's got going on in life. I think, however, this to me says that like it might cause more problems for you later on down the life. It might cause, you to lose focus, you to lose, money, perhaps. I mean, it might cause you to like, just start not taking care of like the things that you need to take care of. It seems like this person kind of like drags down wherever they go. To me, I want to clarify that actually. Yeah. 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 Ace of Cups in reverse. So, um, yeah, this person kind of drags you down. They're an emotional drain on you. And it's great that they want to reconcile. It's great that they want to come up with a solution to the problem that you guys are facing. But ultimately, I don't think it bodes well for you in the long run. You want to be successful in life. You want to, take care of your business, take care of like whatever it is you got going on in your life, your body, your health, even. But yeah, you don't want to be dragging around a sack of dead rocks. Dead rocks. I don't know what that is. Like the Florence and the Machine song came up in my mind just now. I keep on dragging that horse around. Yeah, you're dragging this horse around, this dead horse. Like, no, 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 you don't need that. Time frame. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna do the Moon Oracle cards because I think that's a good use of like time frame, moon cycles. Full moon in Capricorn. So by the next full moon, perhaps or by the next Earth moon at least, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Yeah, you have a potential here for a reconciliation. However, it might, if you do choose to reconcile, because there's free will. I can't tell you what to do, what not to do. But the time frame, they might reach out to you by the next full moon or the next new moon. But whatever the case may be, if you do choose to reconcile with them, bring love into the situation. Bring whatever you can to hold this person emotionally at hand to like the things that they got going on. You don't want to be dragged down by this person essentially. So bring love, lead with love, communicate, and hold each other accountable if you do choose.
Yeah, I love that reading. Yeah.
Let me know if that resonates.
I should get a reading with you. That made so much sense. I need that in my love life. Love. Okay, Love Street. I'm doing Love Street, baby. I love you, Love Street. This is Secret Scorpio Club coming at ya. So the question is about Richard. Good old Richard. What's going on with Richard and me is the question. What is going on with Richard and Love Street? Please show me, angels. What's going on here?
Can I just do a non-tarot answer to one of these?
Yeah.
So Terry asks, will I ever meet a man that truly cares for me and doesn't just say that I have too much baggage? Yes. Yes, you will. Also, that person is garbage. Everyone has baggage. You just have to find baggage that goes with yours.
Yeah, of course. If you have a dead horse you're dragging around, it must be someone who likes a bit of a dead horse.
I'm always dragging that horse around.
Yeah, find yourself a cowboy.
Such a mournful sound. Tonight
that's
I'm gonna
really
bury
good.
that horse in the ground.
Oh, wow. You can sing.
My high school choir and years of smoking cigarettes and weed, so it's not
Weed
that
taught
great.
me everything I know about singing.
Truly.
Oh, by the way, everyone, just to let you know, this is Scorpio Vibes. I just checked the live via YouTube's, and they've already censored us. They demonetized us. Not that we were
What?
making loads of money from it. Yeah, we just got demonetized. I think it's because I introduced you as a sexual deviant.
Oh, all right.
Isn't that amazing? Like I just love the hellscape we live in. I love YouTube and I love Zuckerberg, and I'm definitely part of the system. Yes, please have it on record. Anyway, please don't demonetize me. Okay, wedding, Love Street. This is the bottom line here. Wedding. This is definitely a connection. Like something's going on here with you and Richard. I don't know what you got going on, but someone's thinking of making the situation permanent. Someone's seeing this as a situation that can grow. I think you're wondering as well. Like, I think you're wondering about Richard, like what he's thinking. He could be one of those people. He could be a little bit aloof. He could be one of the, maybe he's like, does he have like a lot of air in his chart, or like he has like an air field to me? Maybe even an Aquarius. Um, he's a good person though. I don't think he's got like anything up his sleeve that's not okay. But yeah, you're worried. Okay, let's see what the situation is now. But I do. Okay, so it says wedding, so it's a commitment. You know, whatever wedding means to you. Please show me angels feelings. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are currently like dating or in separation, but what I see here is like quite possibly like a new dating situation, because you got the star here for what's like the situation between the two of you. I think you're getting to know each other. I think it seems quite magical. I think you're trying to read each other as well, like you would read the stars. If you're in separation, you're both trying to read the situation, you're both trying to communicate. And again, Aquarius energy. So, however that resonates for you in your situation, Love Street, there's like this Richard of yours is a bit of an Aquarius. Richard's feelings run quite deep, so do yours. Let me just clarify something here for you. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Again, you know, you're both in that Wheel of Fortune. If he's an Aquarius, I don't know why I'm getting this like whole Aquarius thing. Me and Aquarius is as well, Demi. We have like whole other thing going on here. Oh
I've
wow,
dated
Zars.
mostly Aquariuses. I
Me
completely get it.
too. Oh my god,
I
but
don't
it's
know what it
always
is. I
oh,
don't know
but
what
it's
it is.
always it never works. And like, but also so many of my friends, like everyone I know as well, and recently like my new friends in London, they're all Aquarius. It's just insane. But like Scorpio and Aquarius, like we're good friends, but we can't date because like our love languages are so different. It's like, and it's like dating someone from another planet, which I've also done.
Yeah, my son's in the 11th house, so I'm like a Virgo with shades of Aquarius is what my astrologer says. So I think
Oh,
that's why I attract them, is because I'm similar to them. I don't know.
oh, that makes sense. Because see, I didn't know why I was all over the Aquarius thing too. And then I checked my chart the other day, and it turns out that my fortune is an Aquarius. So that's my entire life's project, is to become like an
Mm.
Aquarius.
Yeah, so something in you kind of says ding 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 ding.
I'm an Aquarius. So, okay, Love Street, thank you for that. So, yeah, he has Aquarius Venus. Makes sense, yeah. So this Aquarius loves you. You got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the Empress here. His feelings towards you. He thinks it's like a fated meeting, like he can't believe it. And also, remember in the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know, how much you know the cards, but you're both represented in the Wheel of Fortune. You're both fixed signs. In this card, there is Aquarius, there is you, there's Scorpio, there's Leo and Taurus. So it just feels fated to him. It feels like it's meant to be. He sees you definitely like in this Empress energy, Goddess energy. This is something he wants to create with, quite possibly create a future with you. He's inspired by you. It's like you're number one, like you're top dog for this person. But and this person is like he might have like his own little routines and stuff, and maybe he feels a little bit disturbed by how deeply the feelings run for him. I don't think he's used to that. There's not a lot of water here. You got the King of Cups though. You know all about feelings. Scorpio vibes, King of Cups, Scorpio. So
Mhm.
yeah, you know how to love. This person also knows how to love, but they don't know how to feel. That's like, I know that sounds a little weird, but it is what it is. I think this person wants some kind of a conversation with you at the moment. Let me just clarify something. And you want, um, it's fascinating because you both appear in the cards twice. You got the World card here for what you want, and again, it's the fixed signs are here. Wowzers. Okay. Um,
Venus and Aquarius, that to me, like, this person might have like really off off the norm methods of like showing their affection to you. Like
yeah,
really out there.
yeah. It might be a little confusing. I think that's
Yeah.
the thing. I think you're thinking like, what is going on in this person's mind? But
What does this person think about me? And this person is just like batshit crazy.
or just
But
like going off doing
that
their
could
own
be
thing.
exactly that. Like the weirder they are, it's probably safe to assume that they love the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. But also, I find with Aquarius is they have this like uncanny ability to assume the other person can read their like because they're so telepathic. They
Hmm.
just think everything's assumed. They just like
Hmm.
make some
Fixed,
assumptions and
yeah,
assume,
fixed mirror for sure.
So maybe that's what's going on, Love Street. But Love Street, I think he wants to have a conversation because you got the Knight of Swords. But there's unrest. You know, there's unrest in the House of Denmark. He would like to see you again. Four of Wands. If you're not in communication, like reconciliation vibes. But there's something you guys need to talk about. There's something that needs to be spoken. He might be feeling off about something. I don't know if you did something or he's feeling off about something, but he might have a few things to say to you that might come across a little bit harsh, but again, like strong air energy here with this Knight of Swords. Yeah, this may be someone who's just like their communication seems like really blunt, but he wants to talk about something, and you want something to come back around with this World card, and also you kind of want to be free of your doubts as well. You want to be free. You want to know, like, is this like coming back around, or is this graduating to a new level, or are you going to be single now and going out back into the world? But with the Star and the World card, some of these are some of my favorite cards. There's a lot of strong energies here. We started with the Star, we ended with the World. I always think these two cards are very similar. I love them both. When they appear together in a reading for me, it's usually like something really beautiful, something that could be like iconic almost, I want to say, but just like something that can just be a beacon in the world, something that can make you experience life on a new level, feel like, like you're just experiencing universal cosmic love. I feel like that's the vibe here. This is the vibe for both of you, but there's some unrest here. You need to talk, and he wants to talk. Ultimately, bottom line, wedding, possible relationship with a capital R, possible power couple, possible traveling together, you're going to be going places together spiritually and physically if you choose, but you need to talk. And he, yeah, like Demi said, he might be a bit of a funny guy, this chart, but he loves you. It's weird.
Totally.
um
Um, I had a couple.
yeah,
Sorry, they had a couple questions here. I wanted to just alleviate.
uh-huh.
Aaliyah, hello. I have a question for Demi. Do you like Lovecraftian horror? I was just looking at your YouTube channel. I'm a fan of Lovecraftian stuff. I saw you do Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, kinda, just a little bit. Like, I think I've read one Lovecraft book. It was called Waking Up Screaming. Yeah, as you do. Yes, and I also love Lovecraft Country. That is such an amazing show. And then yeah, Edgar Allan Poe, romantic gothic horror, love it. Yes, thank you for that. And then also, I did want to point out who said this. Where is it? Terry says, Demi, thank you. I am tearing up now. You gave me hope. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your question. As for as for where my channel is it? Where did you say it was in the comments, in the show notes,
in the description
in the
box?
description? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have an actual like name for it yet because it's a brand new channel. It's just a bunch of numbers and letters.
Maybe you should call it numbers and letters.
Numbers. YouTube.com/numbers and letters.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I bet someone's done that though. Love Street, you're most welcome, baby. Very, very strong energies there. Don't worry. But yeah, guys, check
He
out
needs to
Demi. He's
talk,
just
not just telepathy. I know, Aquarius vibes for sure.
it's
my
so
my
true.
ex my ex, he was straight up Aquarius. His affection was like teasing me in front of like our friends. So it was like very like middle school, like very it felt good at times, but at times it just got really on my nerves. Like they just have really unusual ways of like showing affection, and especially with Venus and Aquarius, that just sounds not like I want to deal with it all the time.
Oh, yeah, and it's because it's like so like I think sometimes it just like I think there's the bluntness to Aquarius that's like not everyone can take because it's like such a fixed sign kind of vibe. It just like
Mhm.
lands so like it lands hard and it just keeps going. Um, but yeah, that's so sweet. Kind of funny. It's funny, but
I
also
a
annoying.
lot of people keep asking true love timeline, true love timeline. I'm gonna say this.
Mm,
You can't put a timeline on true love. It is a process. It is a work. It is a journey. There is no real timeline for that. So tarot can teach us a whole lot of stuff. However, timeline on true love is very difficult to pinpoint, in my opinion. Some might differ.
yeah, I agree. And well, it depends on your definition of true love, but just timelines in tarot, people like how long is a piece of string? um, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm lucky to have these moonology cards because that's a pretty decent timeline shifter.
That's really clever. I
Shifter.
should try that because I never used to be such a purist as like I don't do these oracle cards and stuff like that. But then I started working more with some. I think you just got to find the ones that work for you. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
So
that
yeah,
makes
whatever works for you, baby. I think timelines are helpful, but I think like the timeline is like Demi said, like it's like the maybe the appropriate question is what is the timeline for my development? Or like what are the signifiers in my journey? And then when I reach those signifiers, then you know how to recognize that love then when it comes in.
that
Um
is actually, yeah, much better question. Yeah, what is my next step in development so that I can uh, be the best version of myself for my true love?
yeah. But also people just want to know. I feel like whoever my true love is, like that'd be so late. Like I don't know what the timekeeping on that one is, but I don't know. Like because I will be late to my own funeral. That's for sure. I'm always late to everything, but like I don't know, like whatever. Anyway, I'm
You got
just
to be
kidding.
your
But
own true love first.
yeah, yeah, it's true. But I do believe in true love. So many people don't, but I do actually believe in it.
I do, and I don't believe in soulmates, but I do believe in true love. I believe that
Yeah,
if you, I believe you can have multiple
yeah,
soulmates.
me too.
I think
Mm-hmm.
that there's a soulmate for you on every level of your journey. Whatever step that you're at your journey, that's kind of what you resonate with.
Yeah, for sure. And there's people, yeah, and then it's up to you to recognize the people who will lift you up and those who won't as well.
Yep.
That's always such a red
100.
flag. Yeah, 100. That's such a red flag. Like
Xena
negging,
asks,
you know?
yeah. Xena asks, how can I improve my spirituality, like enhance it, if that makes sense? Um, what makes you, what makes you light up? Like, what makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself? Some people like to go to a church. Some people like to go to nature. Some people like to read tarot. Some people like to, I don't know. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I got my own little ways. I was such a curious. I don't really do the thing about me, everyone, is I am a hypocrite and a fraud and all of those like totally like I'm a horrible person and I don't even deserve oxygen. I'm just, you know, I like spirituality found me. I've never like consciously went on any kind of journey. It was just always there. And I always fought it like I was like, no, I'm going to read critical theory and, you know, Dostoevsky and whatever and be European and, you know, God is dead and whatever. But it just kept on kind of coming back to me. So I think whatever it was like you know, with me, my lesson is to let the thing find you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fight it so much, because I think things do want to find us. And I think sometimes, like, in this question, I think there's like a fixed idea, or other people put this poison in us, in our hearts. Society does, for example. What is the appropriate way, even when you're off grid, like doing like even if you're like the most new age person out there in the world, you can still be an authoritarian telling people what to do. And I feel like even in these spiritual circles we're in, I think people can put stuff on you and say, this is how you need to do it. That's the theory, like whether it's soulmates, whatever, twin, whatever, like storyline you follow, whatever ideology you follow. I think we put this discipline on ourselves, saying, well, it has to be like this. I have to meditate like this. I have to like grow in this way. No, I think the answer is to listen to what's calling out to you, because there's always something calling out to you.
Yeah.
I don't think the work is like for us, like mentally, to be like, this is now I've decided I'm doing this. I don't think that leads anywhere. And I'm just saying from experience, because I did that for like a long time. That's my spiritual rebound as well, since high school. And it just didn't work for me. I had to listen to the thing that wanted me, that was calling me. I was trying to do things that were not for me. And the more I like, because I believe that spirituality is your lived experience. I think your
Mm-hmm.
work is your spirituality. That's your spiritual practice. Your art, if you love art, that if you love helping people, if you love your grandma, that's your spiritual practice.
Yeah.
And if it's like, if something feels easy, and if something feels like you're serving a purpose, then, that's the way to go. Like, listen to this, like, this is going to sound so terrible, but listen to the silence.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, my journey also was similar. Like, I think it just kind of found me. I knew from a very young age, growing up in a Baptist Christian household, my grandma sang in the church choir. It was just like, no, like I from like 4 years old, hearing a preacher preach about homosexuality being a sin and blah blah blah, knowing full well that their accordion and the choir director play they're together. It's like it just the hypocrisy from like even 4 years old was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I none of that stuff, like, even I didn't even know what any of that stuff was, but I knew that there's something wrong here. And so that kind of put me on a journey to, like, cut to me in 13 years old reading books about witchcraft in Borders bookstore and buying my first tarot card set and reading books about astrology and stuff. So, but that's stuff that resonated to me. I went to massage therapy school. That was kind of like a thing that helped. And I know, Zena, you did ask about Reiki. If that's what resonates to you, to learn that, to practice that, yeah, absolutely. I think Reiki is great. When I went to massage therapy school, we actually had a workshop based just on Reiki. So, like, I know a little bit about Reiki and how to practice it. So it's really just a personal journey. It's, what I love about spirituality is that it's whatever you want it to be. And it doesn't have to, some people are Christian, that's their religion, that's their spirituality, but that's too much of a box for me. I think the beautiful thing about it is that it can be whatever you want it to be. Yeah, like you said, art is another thing too. Like, yeah, painting, that's a spiritual practice right there too. Tons of that stuff.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I think the way that like, especially like a lot of the heritage from the 20th century, in terms of how our society is organized, I think we're taught all the time to doubt ourselves, doubt our
Completely.
gut feeling, intuition, what we truly want, the true passion in us. We're told that, whatever is like inside that feels good, that feels right, that is like the, true you, or whatever, whatever you want to call that. Even that's a contentious idea in itself, but we're always told to like suppress something, that's not right. But yeah, but that's all nice, but it's going to make you money. Like, oh, you want to study philosophy? Why you want to work in McDonald's? It's like this constant, we're constantly being told that the thing we love is the bad thing for us.
Hmm.
I think a
Luckily, I
lot of
never listened to any of that shit. So I had a real hard time listening to when people told me to do something.
hmm. Yeah, well, that's good. That's a good autoimmune response to have to this.
Mhm.
But
Completely.
it's so ingrained. So I
Is it my
think
turn?
self trust too.
Was it my
Sorry,
turn to do a
continue.
reading?
Mm-hmm.
We like got completely off track here. That's okay.
No, it's okay. This is like totally the Scorpio / Aquarius and friends and everyone in between
Yeah.
club.
I could talk about this stuff all day. So, a general reading for the next 2 weeks for Aldana. I can do that. A general reading for the next 2 weeks for Aldana.
Oh,
See, that's a
we
good
did
way to do
Aldana.
time. Aldana?
Demi, we did her,
Oh, we
him,
did her
them.
already. Was
Hmm.
that what
Yeah,
you
her.
just did? Oh,
And no, it was the one that I did in the beginning because I
oh,
didn't
okay.
take it from the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
Yeah, it's
tripping
because of
then.
the name.
I'm tripping then. Oh, I'm like way behind. Sorry. Woo. Hello.
No, that's fine because it all blends into one. That like that's the nature of the chat. It's just so. Also, I'm dyslexic. Everyone, like, imagine what my life is like.
I'm mildly dyslexic too, actually.
It's a sign of great creativity.
Completely. I didn't start like realizing until I was like much older though.
Oh
How my
wow.
boyfriend's parents think of me and view me when he introduces
Hmm.
me to them. My gut tells me I want to just answer this, but I'll just go ahead and read it for you. I'll just go ahead and read it for you. Phoenix wants to know how will their boyfriend's parents think of them and view them when he introduces them to them. Gird your loins. Gird your loins. Okay, I don't know the situation. I don't know how long you've been together. I don't know how the relationship is. And I don't know when you're gonna meet them. Number one, I think he might have a hard time actually taking you to meet them in the beginning. Um, or as of now, currently, he might just be resistant to giving it to you because this is like the ace of wands. So wands is action, immediate action, initial action. I think they're hesitant to like actually introduce you to their parents. Um, Princess of Wands. So I'm gonna do my little cheat sheet here for a moment. Hold on. So yeah, fantasy, longing. Oh, nope, just kidding. Where are we? There I am. Beginning of an action that nope. Conquered fears, renewed sense. Yeah, this person's still living in the fear of what it might be to sense to take that next step in the relationship. I think whatever the situation is, this person just might be a little hesitant to share that with share that part of themselves with it. Whether it be you, whether it be your parents, maybe if someone's just embarrassed about their parents too. That could make a lot of sense too. I don't want you to meet my parents because my parents are weird, you know. They're Trump supporters and they're crazy and they'll call you every racial slur in the book. Like just that maybe that's a good thing that they don't want to introduce you to their parents. But however, you're still kind of like going on the path to this relationship. You're still kind of like there's still time. There's still kind of like you're still going down this journey together. Meeting the parents isn't always the next step, you know. The next step could be, you know, I can't think of an example, but meeting the parents isn't always the most important thing at the immediate time. But what I can see is I can clarify that a little bit more. So let me clarify that just a little bit more. I think that's a little. Well, okay. More bad news. So we've got a 3 of swords here, but it's in reverse. So maybe there's some drama going on in the family at the moment. So maybe that's just not going to be a good thing at the immediate time. Maybe the family's going through some difficult changes. They're having or maybe the relationship he was even going through some difficult changes at the moment, and he's maybe not quite sure about the relationship at this point in time. But that's okay. We're all on a journey together. We're all on a journey, especially in a relationship as well. And there could always be, just some noise going on in the back of the head saying, I'm not sure if I want to go there just yet. And that's fine. That's totally fine. Relationships take time, they take work, they're a partnership. Ultimately, and I really hate to say this, but this is what the cards are telling me. When you do meet them, you might not be that impressed, or they might be not that impressed. This is the Five of Swords in defeat. So don't be surprised if I just want them to accept me. That's fine, but they don't have to accept you. Many a relationship has been founded on foundations that were just as craggy with the family. Meeting the parents and what they think of you isn't always going to be the most important thing. So just don't be surprised if they don't. Just from what the cards are telling me, you're probably a very lovely person. You're probably a wonderful person, but maybe they just can't see it. I'm gonna do some love oracle for you. You're welcome. I'll do just a little. Maybe I'll get some lighter message here.
Perspective.
Yeah.
Phoenix, but why is he giving you an ultimatum? Why is it like a kind of yeah, like what's like why I don't you know what I mean? Like just maybe it's something for you to reflect on. Like so he obviously is like super close to his parents or something, and he wants to like it's like you have to meet them. So,
Oh,
is there
okay.
some kind of like a toxic pressure on him, like some expectation on him? Maybe you can support him in his journey with his parents because, because it lower in the chat, Phoenix says that he gave them an ultimatum.
I see that.
So
So
it's like,
he
well,
gave an ultimatum to Phoenix about the
yeah,
relationship if he didn't meet them? Is that what I'm getting from that?
yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
Phoenix, he just wants to get
oh,
married soon. I get you.
okay.
But so, I mean, do you?
Yeah, that's the ultimate question.
What do you want?
That's where I'm
Because
seeing a lot of this hesitance then. This kind of like drama, if you will, drama and conflama that's going on here because that's not how you lead a relationship. If you're leading with ultimatums, if you're leading rushing things, if you're trying to like make something out of nothing in the very beginning,
yeah.
that's a lot of like red flags in my opinion. But use your oracle cards here. Let's just see what's going on a little bit more. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I totally misread this. I thought it said poison.
Well,
It said
that's
passion.
interesting. Oh
It
my
said
god.
passion.
Welcome to the Scorpio Club.
I almost shit my pants. I was like, "Oh my god." Poison. No, this is passion. So yeah, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. I think that's kind of where it needs to be. Is just in the passion stage. Just have fun together. You don't need to be thinking about. I don't know how soon I almost gave myself a heart attack too. This is where it needs to be right now. It needs to be in the passion stage. Yeah, don't be putting all this pressure on the relationship. Getting married, meet the parents. I don't know how long the relationship is, but that's a lot of stuff to be talking about in a very early relationship. We got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So just be wary of manipulation, I guess. Put those shades on. Put those what's the never mind. I was trying to think of something else. The drama blockers on or whatever I don't know.
Drama
The sword
galore.
and the rose. Clarity, truth,
Oh,
revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So yeah, just hold on to what's dear to you. Keep things light and fun. You don't need to put all this pressure on the relationship just yet. You got this.
yeah, wow. Oh, I love that. The sword and the rose. I love that whole
Hmm.
imagery.
I like that card. Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, Phoenix, I don't know, like, how much do you like this guy? And I'm guessing it's like a traditional situation, you know what I'm saying? But, if you're not, I don't know. You don't want to be marrying someone in their parents because it could be like, I just feel like
Ultimatums are just not a great way to lead. Like, no,
well,
it's
yeah,
just
because
not.
he's obviously so that's the question, I think it's always a question of like, well, is it, what is the priority? Is it the priority for him to do things his way, how his people do it, or like his folks do it, whatever, or is the
Yeah,
priority to develop the relationship with you?
yeah. It seems like his priority is just getting the deed done. maybe get his parents off his back. Which that's no bueno.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Phoenix. So yeah, just think about that because I think if someone loves you, they want to support you through the thing that you want to do, right? Because you obviously have goals. You're talking about your career, so it kind of goes both ways. You can be engaged. You can get engaged. Stretch it
Yeah,
out. I don't know. Uh, okay. Thank you for that, Demi.
of
That was
course.
a beautiful. That's a beautiful poll. Um, Steve, I see ya. I'm gonna get to you after the live if that's okay. Unless you want me to do it live. It's up to you, Steve. But before we get to Steve, let's do Moon. Okay, I love this handle. It's just Moon and the picture of a moon. I love it. Moon, I love your question. Moon says, I'm a Leo dealing with a Leo. How does the Leo truly feel currently towards me? Please, heart, 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 heart. Okay, so this is also a secretly Leo club because when I started my channel, I don't know what it was. I thought I'd be getting like views from Virgo because I got Virgo moon in my chart and stuff like that. But no, like it's Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio.
Leo,
It's just,
Aquarius, and Scorpio. Well, Leos just love hearing about themselves, so that makes sense.
it's just like, and I love
Aquarius,
Leos.
yeah. Aquarius, yeah. Anything just off the beaten path. So yeah, it would make sense that they're just down the rabbit hole on the YouTube, watching tons
Yeah,
of tarot videos, and Scorpio just wants to know shit. So yeah, that makes a
yeah,
lot of sense
Scorpio
to
finds Scorpio.
me.
And I
Ooh,
did get
Venus
a
and
lot of,
Virgo. Okay.
mm,
Funny thing about
yeah.
Venus and Virgo.
Mm.
What's her what's her name? Princess Kate.
Kate Middleton.
Yes. Yes. She has Venus and Virgo. Venus
Oh,
and Virgo is essentially I love you, comma, but. So
oh my
it's
god.
a little tricky. I love you, but your feet smell. I love you, but can you stop smacking your teeth when you when you talk? Or it's stuff like that. Yeah.
Shocking. Kate
I
Middleton
love with a
exposed.
oh yeah, I love you, but there's a caveat.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. This whole like royal drama is so boring to me because I don't care at all, and everyone cares about it, and I just don't care. But yeah, bless her. She was called like Waity Katie because he made her wait. See, if she had a
Mhm.
tarot reading with me, I would have told her don't wait, but she didn't. So she waited.
See, Scorpio. Okay, here's the thing about Scorpio. Scorpio wants to know everything, but they also suffer from severe paranoia at times too,
That's
because they
complete.
know so
That's
much.
that's completely not true, Demi. That's what they want you to think. Okay.
Hey, I'm guilty of it too.
um, one man's paranoia is another person's will to knowledge. Okay, just saying.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's get to the Leo. We got one card. Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say let's get to the Leo read for love. Two Leos in love, and the Leo card flew out. Strength. It's a
Boom.
massive lion here. Two Leos.
Shrimp.
Yeah, strength. Look, Moon. This is a bit of a power struggle here. You're dealing with a Leo, but it's a bit of a power struggle.
It
I
could be
don't think this.
fun
Yeah, it could
if
be
you
fun.
make
Could
it
be very fun.
fun.
Could be very fun, but I think mentally it's a bit of a power struggle. And I think this Leo of yours has not shown you their true, like, complete Leo form yet, for good or for bad. I don't know. But it's like, I feel like this person is stopping themselves a little bit. They're like, there's something about them. It could be passion. It could be like the best sex of your life, but they just haven't taken it to that level yet because they're stopping themselves. They're happy for you to lead as well. But sometimes, I mean, this lion here is chains, but it's loose chains. This is a gentlewoman's, gentleman's, anyone in between's agreement here between this girl and the lion. Like the minute the lion doesn't like it, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be carnage. It can also be sexual. I did a live with Angie once, and we decided that everything can, like, obviously the tarot, everything is sexual. Every single card is sexual and can be
Oh,
sexual.
Toth? The Toth deck? Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'll show you right now. Aleister Crowley was a freak, first of all.
he was.
He was a bisexual, hedonistic freak.
He was, and they were all from London. They all hung out here and like did crazy stuff together.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you right now. There's dicks everywhere. We're already demonetized, so it doesn't matter if I say this right.
He was even like in the off the wall spiritual community. Like, this is the whole generation of people who like literally like invented Wicca and stuff. And like he was ostracized because he was too weird for everyone.
Too weird
So,
for
like,
the
don't hang out
weirdos.
with
Yeah,
him.
the
Too
devil
weird.
card in the Toth deck is a giant dick, just a giant dick. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful
he
penis.
he was drunk on power. But yeah, there's like whole like studies devoted. You could write a PhD on that dick.
Yeah,
Write that dick
he's
to a
a
PhD.
genius, but he's a total weirdo.
I never connect. I know a lot of people connect to the Crawley stuff. I really never did. And there's like, he was also, all of them were massive misogynists, but he like, there's just something about him. Yeah, obviously, like everyone was, like, that's just like a given. But I don't know, there's just something about it that I just never connected to. But yeah, the symbolism is like deep. It's all like secret society stuff. Okay. Please show me feelings. True feelings. I don't know. There's something off about this Leo of yours. Moon, how well do you know this person? I feel like this person would like to have something with you. They want to be starting something with you. This Ace of Pentacles here tells me. Speaking of like, phallic imagery, also like, wildlife, wild animals. I think this is very like a very materialistic kind of grabby card too. The antlers on this baby, like this person has like a lot of like passion for you, lust. But the Tower card flew out. Yeah, hot shit. Tower card flew out. The biggest penis in every deck, like the king of the penis eye. This is like penis.
King of the broken penises too.
Exploding penis nation. Yeah, but this person is stopping themselves. There might be something taboo about this connection between you. You know your own story, Moon, best. But this could also be some kind of a forbidden love, some kind of a power struggle within this person regarding how they feel about you. Maybe for some reason they can't really show you, or they're stopping themselves because there's something about what they want from you. They know that maybe you would say no. Ten of Swords for their feelings. They feel really defeated in this connection at the moment. They might feel it's over. Let me ask why. So you say you're dealing with Leo. How do they truly... I think they might feel hurt by you too, but I don't know. This like egomania. Yeah, it's like they're moving away from this connection. They feel hurt and they're moving away. 6 of Swords and 10 of Swords. They feel like I don't know if you guys broke up or had some kind of a confrontation, or something could have come to light, because this Tower card, that wasn't for a question, that just flew out for me. That's like the extra message. That's what's really going on, or maybe something that happened between you. You could have found out something about this person. There's a fall from grace here. That was the intuition I had about the Strength card in the beginning. Like this lion, it's like they're playing nice, they're playing it cool, but there's something subterranean about this person. It doesn't have to be something super bad, but like I'll give you some examples of how I will read this, like how I'm reading the spread. This is someone who's married, didn't tell you. Someone told you they're separated, they're not. Someone who has a specific, this is the fun part, that could be this. They have a specific fetish, and they're scared that you're not going to accept it because it's like maybe a little bit on the unique side. Speaking of, Aleister Crowley. But this is someone who thinks this is over, or like in their feelings, they're trying to move away from this connection. Possibly because you had words about something, some kind of a desire or something that you don't know, something in their nature. They're stopping themselves from showing you. Let me pull one more card on what it is that they're stopping themselves. Oh yeah, do they love you? I don't know. I think you're dealing with a bit of an egomaniac, to be honest. I think, okay, what is this thing? Yeah, I don't like this person. Moon, I'm sorry. Maybe they love you, but like, is this the kind of creepy love you want? Five of Swords. So I asked about this thing that this person is keeping from you. Five of Swords, lies, competition, underhanded behavior, egomania, someone who wants to be on top. They don't care how they get there. This person is deceiving you about something. Is this resonating for you? Did you get like a weird feel about this person? It's like that classic person who's like, yeah, I'm separated, but they're not. Or like, yeah, they just have like certain needs or desires that might be almost like on like really like nasty side. This is not a good person. You stop talking. Yeah.
I was
Yeah. So
watching
they
this
think it's
video
over.
about
Mm,
esoteric astrology, and the guy who was teaching the class, it was like a class recording. Um,
yeah.
when he was talking about Leos, he was talking about Leos essentially have like two types of Leos. So we have, the the more loving, heart-centered, really leading from that place type Leos, like my mom is, or you
Oh,
have the total ego driven, just megalomaniac fame freak like Leo.
yes.
I think
Yes.
this might be the latter.
Yes, I think the question should be rephrased. Is this person capable of love? No, run. This is nothing good here. This person, yeah, I mean, yeah, it is that kind of, but it's like even where it's like, this isn't even Napoleon level of megalomania. This is like darkness too. There's like a darkness to this Leo. There's something not right about this person. They're going to bring unhappiness and misfortune your way. I don't like this person. You should move on. Let me see if someone else is coming in that's better for you, Moon. There always is.
Thank you. Next.
Yeah, thank you. Next.
I'm so fucking thankful for my ex.
Yeah, something is coming in. You might already have someone, Moon, in your life who's into you. Uh, yeah, Moon saying you felt like they didn't give you much. Yeah, run from them. This is like, this person is bad news. Someone is coming into your life. They may already be in your life, Four of Cups, but you don't like this person and you kind of rejected them. You don't want to give them a chance. You should reconsider this because this person could be good for you. Someone could already, it's like, it's like someone you friend zoned or something, or someone you're talking to and you're like, no, you're too ugly for me or something. Like maybe revise those expectations a little bit. Like, I don't mean for that like to sound like in a rude way, but we all have those, like, it doesn't have to be because they're ugly, but there's something about this person you're like, that's not for me, or it's not my type, or something like that. Sometimes when we go against type, we find like a hidden gem. So I feel like there's someone in your life who could make you really happy. Maybe you fear this person isn't so, or it's someone coming in. They're either in your life, they're about to come in, and there's a bit of a warning here. You might reject them. Don't. Someone's gonna come in, and you're gonna immediately be like, I don't want this person. Don't reject them. Let's see where this will lead. Oh, this is so sweet. Queen of Cups. This will lead to love. Like, beautiful. You're going to be in love. This person is going to be in love. Could be water sign vibes, Scorpio vibes. I don't know. But this person is going to be really good for you. Someone new is coming, like, this month, in the next week, in the next couple of weeks. This is not like a long-term reading. This is, like little snapshot in time. So someone's coming in, but you're gonna be tempted to reject them. Give whoever it is who's coming in or is in your life, give them a chance, because it could be a really, really nice romance, possible soulmates, possible that kind of a feel as well. And this person will really honor you too. Like, this Leo can't, because they're just like into themselves so much, like sociopath vibes I'm getting from your Leo. I'm so sorry. But this new person won't be like that, because it might be a water sign and they're going to worship you. Can
Is
be your
she
little
pregnant in
worshiper.
that card?
Yeah, I mean, she looks like she might be,
She looks
but
a little
it's,
pregnant.
yeah.
I was gonna
I
say if
don't
she
know.
was, it's not here yet for sure. It's coming. Just give it time.
Yeah. Let it just take.
Let it gestate. Let it go into labor for a little while and dilate.
Give birth, yeah. Rebirth yourself too. Like, yeah, rebirth, because Scorpio vibes too. That's a nice association. Yeah. But that Four of Cups, Demi, that's been following me for a while on my channel in general. Like, for there's like a bunch of Scorpios out there who are rejecting someone who could be good for them. And then I started thinking it's probably about me, because it just keeps on coming up. But
Could
then, like,
be.
everyone I know, no, because everyone I know is bad for me. So
I mean, yeah, I'm about there too. Most people I'd say are pretty bad for me right now.
everyone I say yes to and no to, it's always bad. It's like, it's always a bad idea.
There's
Moon,
always
you're
something that
most
comes up
welcome.
later on too. It's like in the beginning, you're just like, "Oh my god, this is like so great. You're wonderful." Blah blah blah. And then like you follow them on Instagram, and then find out that they have a porn Twitter or something. And it's like, fuck. Like,
If it was just porn Twitter, I would be so relieved.
I'd be fine with it, but but at the same time, like in a relationship setting, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh my
Does
god,
it really
yeah.
scream wifey material? Like.
But I don't know what it like. But like, speaking of deviants, like, it's something I attract a lot of those.
Me too. I
But
am
it's just
those.
like, yeah, we are those. But it's like, it's just so, like, they always, like, they will find me. If I'm in a room and there's like 100 people and one of them is a diagnosed psychopath, that person will ask me out.
Completely. Steve, you had a question. I'm not sure if you posted it yet. I've been trying to just hold on to where this was. A question about business. If you haven't posted it, comment it again. I would
Oh
like to
yeah,
read that.
Steve is a friend of the channel. Demi, that would be
Friend of the
great if we could do it reading for him.
Yeah. Let me know what the question is, and I can do that for you. Terry, I'm a Scorpio, very straightforward. Yes, Scorpios are very straightforward in most things, I would say. Zena, does the Chinese New Year of the Tiger influence astrology at all? I would say it doesn't really influence. I like to think of astrology as, if you think of like your chart, first of all, every planet has a sign and it is in a different house. Each of those houses kind of color the planets a different shade. So perhaps you had a sun in Leo, for example, but you have a in the 11th house, so Scorpio or Aquarius house, 11th house, Aquarius house. So you're basically like a Leo with shades of Aquarius. I think Chinese astrology kind of does that same thing. It just kind of like colors everything that different. It's a more generic type of astrology, I think. It definitely goes for like more of a collective level. Like, for instance, I'm an Earth dragon, so I'm an Earth. I have a lot of Earth in my chart, but my Chinese zodiac is Earth dragon. Very lucky, very. I feel like I'm very lucky. I don't know why I'm alive actually most of the time.
Ooh.
Very lucky, but stable and also powerful. Um, yeah, just very lucky. I think it just kind of like colors everything just a little bit of a different shade. So I think that's mostly what it does. Not really influence, but perhaps just colors. Um,
That's a great question.
yeah,
Uh,
loving hearted Leo. Yeah.
do you want to do the Steve question?
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. What
Okay.
lifestyle club in Palm Springs? Hello, I would like to go. I live in Hollywood. Invite me.
There you go. He's coming. He will invite you. You will go.
Having issues with landlord. Am I meant to move it, keep it in the current location, or totally close it? Okay. Good question. This is actually a very good question. Also, what's type of lifestyle club? Is there a pool? Is there a tennis club situation? I would like to know for personal reasons. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. So obviously it took a lot of work with getting this thing off the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Onto the road, get it going. Took a lot of work, blood, sweat, and tears going into this. Um, in fact, it actually might have been a little bit more challenging than you would like to have hoped, perhaps. Or even the relationship itself. Like you've been kind of like working really hard on this relationship with this person. Um, but they're just like not seeing you eye to eye for whatever reason. Um, Luxury, Four of Cups. Obviously, Four of Cups. Hello. Honestly, yeah, I think really getting centered on where this person is on an emotional level might benefit the situation. Um, I feel like maybe working harder is not doing you any more favors. In fact, I think it's actually adding to more of the stress that's happening here. This is a seven of discs or pentacles. So, but it's in reverse. So, um, yeah, there's just like excess challenges happening with this relationship. Um, moving it. Let me see if I can click moving. Princess of Swords. Happiness. Okay. So perhaps the idea of moving it is a relatively new idea that you might be having simply because of the landlord. Um, wow, this is really kind of this is tricking me up even.
So Steve answered some of the questions for you. So Steve says,
Okay.
your kind
Yeah.
of club, but straight. Best club.
Got it. Okay.
And he says the landlord lives in the UK.
Okay.
Pesky English people.
Actually lives in the
Correct.
UK. Okay. So
Steve, do you want me
what's
to deal with him?
what's the issue with him? Is he just like hard to deal with because of the distance, or is he just personality wise not five clubs in 5 years? Okay, that's a great goal. I think I just need to look a little bit more clarifying here. Okay. Okay. Well, Five of Pentacles, worry. That to me, at the very base of it here, is a definite monetary stretch if you were to move it. So make sure that you're financially capable of doing that if you really want to go that route. I don't see. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm. Hmm. Luxury. Okay. In this middle here, I have the Four of Cups and I have the Nine of Cups. So, like, there's something like really keeping you here for some reason. Is there? Is there? This is a tricky one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think making sure that you're financially capable of making such a move is dire here because what I'm seeing from all these discs here is, and they're all kind of like the negative discs, if you will. Um, a lot of hard work, fear of failure. We've got monetary issues as well that play a vital part in this. Um, we've got this Knight of Discs here, which is kind of like in a reverse position as well. So this guy's doing you dirty. Like hide many things when you first got the building, had to invest. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's the he's the dastardly Knight of discs here. I was waiting for him to actually pop up here. Um yeah, he's hiding things, as you said. Um ultimately I think it's yeah, unhappy things. But because of this kind of like new idea to like move clubs and to actually change locations and just not deal with them anymore, it's probably for the best anyways. It could lead to increased sales. It could lead to increased you know, peace in the establishment. Luxury here, I have the card of luxury here, so yeah, just like bringing in a different kind of clientele. um Dealing with this guy is just probably not worth the extra effort that it's taking to deal with him. Just, I warn you, be careful that it could be a drain on the money if you do that. So make sure you're like financially capable of doing such move. Um, and yeah, ultimately, I think it will pay off. Yeah, I want to do one more oracle. One I haven't used actually because I love these cards. These are the Cosmic Journey Oracle. I love using these ones because they give me just a nice little like send off. And okay, yeah, Starseed. So ultimately, you've got to make the decision of what is right for you. It's a weird way to like such a weird way to like end off this one. Is like, yeah, like you've got to make the decision, but ultimately, yeah, it is the decision is yours to make. And yeah, referring to moving. Yeah. Um just don't deal with this guy. Yeah, this is a really tricky one. Yeah, it's I think it would just be more of a strain on your emotions, more of a strain on your money, and more of a strain on the business to just deal with them, but make sure that you're like financially capable of doing that. And then yeah, I think ultimately like you can move forward and bring in new clientele and ultimately expand on the business rather than dealing with this guy all the time. So yeah, that's what that means. No, Starseed means you're being guided. You already know what you got to do. You are the light that you've got to shine. So you've got to like pursue the path that's laid out for you. Momentum mori, there might not be someday. Yeah. ASAP. Get the money in order. Last part of it for E, if H is resistant to keeping club, is this happening for my relation? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there's a whole other.
Yeah, there's other factors.
Okay. Let me see here.
Okay, let me
This is a big one.
let's
This is a doozy.
yeah, I mean cuz it's like a lot going on, but maybe Demi, you can see if maybe like a different path is available other than the club.
Yeah.
Um Steve, High Priestess fell out. Some things aren't meant to know. It just fell out of my deck. Maybe there's some things you're not supposed to know yet. But it's also like, great mystery too, It's like all part of the, yeah, like obviously it is all part of the path, but let me just ask directly. But sometimes, when she shows up, it's like, yeah, Justice, Hanged Man, and Eight of Pentacles. I don't think those things are necessarily connected, but I know what you mean, Steve, because it's like there's like a connection there. Because I know some of the story, Demi. But with this justice here, this is yeah, the scales need to be balanced. So it is about also cutting certain things out so those scales can be balanced. The karma of it. Um, it's definitely an opportunity to work on whatever is in suspension at the moment, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know how much of the story you want me to say, Steve, but like, yeah. So for the direct question for me, Steve, I think there's a path of mystery here and a path of faith and hope that like it's probably best not to like overthink the situation, but definitely there's like karma here. But the karma is like in the sense of like action and reaction. Like it's like what's up must come down with this hanged one here too. What's up must come down. So it's like it's just the law of gravity. Like this was meant to kind of work itself out in its own way. And because I know that part of the story, Steve, I know that this is going to help you in your situation with the other part of it.
And so we're just talking about like an actual like physical location move of the business, right? Not a full blown dismantling and doesn't exist anymore.
Mm, it could be a move from that to like another option as well,
Okay.
which I
Yeah.
I see as yeah.
Yeah. I don't see um just completely getting rid of it. I don't see that at all because I just pulled three more cards and yeah, the club. Yeah, the club. I just pulled three more cards and one of them is, the 10 of discs, wealth. You've got the two of swords, peace. So, and then you've got the three of cups, happiness here. So it's this to me is telling me like you've just got to like pick it up, move it somewhere else. Don't deal with that situation and then focus on whatever the other situation that you have going on uh, when you do that. Because I feel like this situation probably doesn't help matters in the other situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Steve, let us know how that resonates.
Yeah, this was a doozy. Oh
Because
my.
it's because that's how it is. Like when especially when you're dealing with difficult people, and Steve does have different options, which uh, we looked
And
at
this is a
before. I think,
multi-layered issue, so it's like
yeah.
all the energies were like, whoa.
But there's like with the hanged man, like a lot of that energy is like something is coming down,
Yeah.
but like in a good way. It's like there's something in the air that's like a little bit poisonous, and it's like it's just gonna drop. Like the penny's gonna drop. Crazy.
Yeah. You're
Mm-hmm.
seeing it from a different perspective. You see all the angles. You kind of already know what you need to do in order to help the situation. So just make sure that you're capable of doing that. is ultimately what I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows my deal. Yeah, I know your deal. Well, definitely will help you with the other situation. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm talking in
This is
riddles
so vague.
because I know Steve's situation. It's because I'm a paranoid Scorpio and I don't want to tell anyone secrets. Yes, I'm referring to H. Anyway, yeah, Steve. It's not gonna hurt because I know the feelings around that. Um, and that's like, yeah, we did pull some cards on it before for Steve, I think, and like in terms of this club and like some alternatives he had as well. I can't remember how the cards fell for that though. But
Yeah,
this is a time where maybe. Mhm.
or maybe even taking. This is gonna go a totally different direction, but because I have all this like earth energy here and water energy, is taking this emotional work that you have going on, this investment that you have going on, this even like monetary investment that you have going on, and investing in something new, whether it be a new location or a new business altogether. But ultimately, I just wanted to pull one of these because I love dragons. So I have, this is the royal blue and gold dragon. This is just your protector energy. So strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom, awaken to your own majesty, wear your own cloak of power with pride. Whatever decision you make, have faith that it'll be the right decision. Man.
That's pretty good wisdom. Demi, you seem to be frozen. I'm not sure if
Am I
it's
frozen?
yeah, you froze. I don't know if it's because there's too many people on the internet or if it's like a restream issue.
I'm not frozen on mine. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder if it's like my internet.
You're welcome, Steve. That confused me a little bit too, though. It's like, what is going on in this situation?
Yeah, it's
Let me
yeah,
see if
these
I
things
can.
can be complicated.
Is that better? Does it work?
No, that's so weird. I wonder why you're frozen on my screen.
Yeah, I'm not frozen over
Steve,
here.
my life is very complicated right now. Yeah. Oh, but
You
it's
and me
it's
both,
all gonna be
brother.
okay, Steve.
Also,
Yeah, it's all gonna be
I
okay.
want to come visit this club.
Yeah, you guys need to like make it happen.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
just
Angelica,
you.
thank you. You can seem fun. Yeah, it's just me again. What the frick? Like, it's English internet. Seriously, I'm not an English people hater or England hater, but sometimes. Why
I've
though?
heard it's
This is
really
the thing.
bad.
Like, I pay. It is terrible. I pay so much money for like decent, like for like low grade internet, and it's still like I don't understand. This is like clearly. This is really annoying. Steve, my part left you a little confused. I don't think there's like a necessarily a universal connection there, but it's going to help you. But also with the high priestess coming up first, it's like don't overthink, don't worry about that part of it that much. It may not be something you need to know just yet. The high priestess comes up in readings often when we're asking questions that may not be relevant, or it's like information not for us to know, or something else will come up in the near future that's going to be more relevant for you on your spiritual journey. There you go, Steve. Okay, I think it's better. I see you again, Demi. Yeah, Steve says, yeah, you will connect us. I will connect you.
Yeah,
I will connect
I
you.
wish I could come out tonight. Unfortunately, I lost my car back in, when was it, September?
Oh no.
So I'm without a car now. But I love Palm Springs. I love visiting out there.
Oh no. You need to get a driver. Maybe try Tinder.
Tinder
I
for
get
a
all my
driver.
drivers from Tinder.
A boyfriend with a car.
No, I'm just kidding. That was just like a low blow joke, but it's kind of true though. Okay, yeah, I apologize everyone. I don't know like why my picture is okay. Like everything's freezing for me. I do wonder if it's England internet, but we're just gonna power through this. By the way, Demi, how much time do you have? Do you have time to stay a little bit longer?
Yeah, I got maybe about 10 more minutes.
Mm-hmm. We're up
I
to
didn't
two
realize
hours now,
we've
so
been
we're
doing
just
this for 2 hours.
yeah.
Time
So I
flies.
think what we're gonna, yeah, for sure. So what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna take one question each,
Okay.
one more, like one step more, and then I'll
Yeah.
probably call it a day. Everyone, remember, like I'm just so grateful to Demi for coming on the live today, for doing this with us, for answering our questions. So remember, go check out his channel. Comment on his channel if you want to get a free reading, especially in February, especially if it doesn't have to be about love, but it's like a Valentine's, whatever you love. If you want to get a free reading, we'll make a note of everyone who comments. Just say Blue Angel, where you came from, Blue Angel, and we'll do a little draw at the end of the month, and someone's going to be a lucky winner. There you go.
Absolutely.
Someone's going to get lucky.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, my new podcast, Hookup Horror Stories, premieres on Valentine's Day. And Abby's, or Emmanuel.
That's fine.
What
Okay,
name?
so so here's the thing, everyone. By the way, my Emanuela, some of you who know me already, you know this. Like my given name, Emanuela, is my middle name, and I use that as my magical tarot name. But my first name is Abigail or Abby, and I'm also an actor in my other life, so I use my first name for my acting gigs, and I use Emanuela for spirituality because I do a lot of comedy, and it's like an acquired taste. Not everyone likes it. Anyway, please continue.
But Abby/Emanuela's episode premieres on the 21st, so 1 week after Valentine's Day.
There you go. I'm always a little bit delayed, but yeah, but totally check out his podcast. It's really, really funny. Demi's really talented. His like you love all of his stuff for sure. So that being said, let's get into some more questions. Oh, Wikipedia's here. I saw you before. Hi. You're so okay. Wikipedia is another Aquarius people in the house. Love you. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to take a question, I think, from Aditi.
Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the kind words too. I think I'm just seeing all the comments and stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, they love you. It's so cute. I knew it. See, it's just like it all makes sense.
We're gonna have to do this again, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing this. We'll be doing other things too. So
Yes, ma'am.
all will be revealed. All will be revealed. But for now,
In
yeah,
due
we're
time.
just like dummies in due time, in due course. It's on a need to know basis. But yeah, Demi's amazing. He's a great tarot reader. So just go and show him love. Aditi says, current feelings of Amar for me in his next action. Currently, he is in third party. So yeah, so this is one of those where like the answer is like we don't need tarot for me to answer it, but I'm just a person and I'm just, like this is just my personal opinion, but you are asking the question, Aditi, so I will ask the tarot for you. But the answer is thank you next. Like unless by third party what you mean is he joined a political party and it's called third. Because if he's like with another person, I mean, I know life is complicated, but if someone's made the choice to be with someone else or like is putting you in like a side piece situation, whatever is going on here, it's like this, I don't like this person. Please show me, angels, Amar's feelings for Aditi and his next action. Yeah, he's taking a very cool approach to this situation. Aditi, let me know how this is resonating for you because I feel like he did a mind over heart situation on you here. We've got the Justice card and his feelings. He's analyzing the situation. This could be like he's like this is someone who has like this isn't someone who's very motivated by feelings. This is someone who's motivated by like what's in it for me. What's in it for me? Does this person give like whatever he cares about? Could be money, could be status, could be something else. Maybe this third party is someone who gives him more stuff, gives him what he wants, defers to him more, whatever it is. He's just more comfortable. This is the kind of person who's like, it's not about their feelings towards you, it's about what you can do for them. And they're just like weighing it up. I don't see like I just I'm so sorry, Aditi, but I don't see this person in a lot of feelings. I feel like this is a taker. So their feelings towards you is they're weighing you up to see is it worth it for them, what you can give them. They're not thinking about what they can give you. And their next action will be, let me just clarify something here for you as well. But I don't see anything good coming from this person. I think this person isn't going. Yeah, this person isn't going to appreciate your love. You got the Four of Cups. They're not going to appreciate you. They're not going to appreciate your love. If you give them an offer of love, they're going to reject it. Or if they come in to have more communication with you, it's going to be a false offer. I feel like if this person kind of does come into the mix again in your life, they might say, let's try again. Let's see if we can work it out. This is clarified by the Six of Cups. So it's like it's going to feel like, oh well, maybe they might like this person might say a lot of like nice things to you, nice and cute things to you, but fundamentally it's a rejection because they're going to say, well, let's try and see how it goes and stuff like that, but they're not going to let go of the past. This has other third party. They're still going to be in it. This person is also quite childish. Like this person is very like low level. They're not thinking with their brain, they're thinking with their reptilian brain. You know what I mean? Like it's just like base level behavior. Low level base level behavior. If this person makes any offer towards you, please be wary because it's like this person has no intention of leaving the other person, the other party. But what I see here mainly is just like rejecting your love, however that resonates in your situation, or not appreciating your love and taking you for granted. This is not a person you want to be around. Let me see what else is coming in for Aditi and love. Show me angels, please. Oh, there's a King of Swords coming your way. See, like the total opposite of this person, there's someone else who could potentially come into your life if you open yourself up to that possibility. A different love, someone who's way more mature, someone who is not a liar and a cheater. The King of Swords can be, again, it can be someone who's a little bit aloof and in their mind, can be someone who's a little bit authoritarian, depending on the person, depending on your situation. But this is someone who doesn't break the rules. Like the King of Swords does not break the rules. They uphold the rules. So it's going to be someone who's going to be honest with you. It's going to be someone who's not going to break your heart. It's not going to be a liar and a cheater. You don't want to be with a cheater. I don't know what the third party situation is, but someone's getting cheated on and someone's lying. Don't go there. I feel like someone who only has eyes for you could be coming in. The sword also possible phallic energy. I don't know, but like this person is gonna like really have only eyes for you, and that feeling this new person will have for you is something that they're happy to communicate to you. They're happy for it to be known, for the world to see it. They're not going to be like hiding away. They're not going to be childish. I feel like who you're dealing with. Was it Amar? I think it was Amar. Whatever his name is. He's just like a little boy. He's a little boy, and there's like a king who's coming into your life who could be much better for you. But you need to open yourself up to other possibilities. I think you should let this person go, or at least please protect yourself spiritually, emotionally from any future interactions you have with this person, because I don't see any kind of maturity of mind, body, or spirit coming from this person. And I do see other more mature, beautiful love coming your way. So
We need a
that's what I
king
have
for
for
that
you.
queen.
Yes, always. The King of Swords is like, I love the King of Swords.
Is my future spouse could be.
Yeah,
Could be
Didi,
future
it could
spouse.
be. If you want, yeah, it could be that energy.
I had one way down there from Bonita, but I don't think that they're here any longer. But there was this
Hmm.
one that just came up. Uh, where I lost it. Hold on a second. It's coming towards me. Oh no, where'd it go? Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, Wikipedia. By the way,
Yeah,
Wikipedia.
the
I
best
love
name,
learning.
right?
Just Wikipedia. I love learning more about you, Boo Blue. Am I the only Aquarius in the room? Perhaps. Little brother passed away earlier this year and wanted to know if there's any messages coming through. This I found
Hmm.
very interesting. I've never actually done a, um, I guess, a sort of mediumship reading, so this will be the first one. But I've wanted to try this. Like, it's actually pretty cool. So I hope I bring it to you. Okay. Princess of Swords. So, do you have an idea of something that like you want to happen and you want it to happen really fast? There's something that's like in your brain that like, it needs to be brought out. Um what they're saying about that idea is slow down with it. You need to like not be about getting it out there just quite yet. In fact, I think the more effort you put in behind it and the more kind of like time you take with it will actually bring you better opportunities. I'm trying to think, what is this? Please tell me what is the opportunity? Oh my. Okay. I just got 4 reverse cards all at the same time. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Princess of Wands, and 8 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is just telling me to just slow down. Wikipedia, what is the thing that comes to mind that your brother is telling you to slow down with? If you're still here. Are you still
Hmm.
here? Whatever it is, they're telling you to slow down with it. To kind of like take inventory of your emotional welfare when it comes to like this thing, this project, this whatever it is your brother is telling you.
Oh.
The last 3, yeah. Your brother's telling you just take it easy. Yeah, don't rush into things headlong. I I want to know what it is. Like, is it so overwhelming for the last 3? My ex relationship. Oh, okay, my ex relationship. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, your brother is saying slow down with it. You don't have to reconcile all at once. It could be a process. Allow it, because you don't want to get into your own way, is essentially what he's saying. Like, if you try to rush things along, if you try to like put yourself out more than what the other person might be willing to give at this given moment, then you might just be sabotaging the whole relationship. Um, but ultimately, I think what he's telling you to do is just kind of like, yeah. Everything can come crumbling down, literally, if you try to rush it. Um, be supportive, be there for them, but you don't have to like be up in their business all the time. Because if you're gonna be in their business all the time, they probably just want to like recoil, run away. Their emotions get twisted up. Their mind gets boggled, and they just kind of want to run away. You don't want to scare off what could be at a later date. Um, but yeah, ultimately, I think what he's just trying to say is just slow down, take it easy with this relationship, and reconcile. Just be supportive with them, and I got the Seven of Swords here, just on a whim. Um, Someone might be hiding something from you, perhaps. They might be like trying to keep you out of a situation on purpose, maybe to protect you. Um, but yeah. I think whoever your brother is just very very protective of you. I think he's just trying to keep you out of a messy situation. I hope that resonates.
Oh, that was so beautiful. It's so interesting you said that, and then Wikipedia said that resonates because like of the dream, like where he said that in the dream. It's so spooky.
Yeah.
That's so cute. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Mm.
It's good to hear back too, because like when I'm saying this stuff, it kind of just feels like it's like mumbo jumbo, like coming out of my mouth. It's like I'm just reading the cards. Like, does this even like make any sense at all? But then yeah, like actually hearing that it actually makes sense. It just makes all the difference. Like, so thank you again. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It always does. Like always, that's the thing about tarot. Just like keep saying what you feel inclined to say because it always you know what I mean? Like the message will find the recipient. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes the message doesn't make sense for a while and then it starts to make sense later.
Yeah, completely.
So yeah. No, yeah, Demi's like an amazing reader.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
I've vouched for him. I can vouch for him. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Lachana, I see a bunch of you, Rosine Star, all of you, boo-boos. We're gonna wrap it up here, but there's always gonna be a second opportunity to get your questions answered. Because yeah, we're probably gonna do this again
Totally.
at some point. And we're going to also, just a quick reminder for those of you who weren't here before, if you just go to Demi's stuff is in the description below. Also in the Screwview video I put out last night, his stuff is there. It's just going to be in the description there next to Angie's stuff. So if you're interested in subscribing to his channel, what I'd like you to do is just go to his channel, subscribe to his channel, and comment on one of his videos. He'll let me know you left the comment. Just make sure to say you're coming from Blue Angel. And then we're going to do a draw at the end of the month. This is your chance to win a free reading. So if you don't get your question answered now, there's always the chance that it's going to be a bigger prize for you at the end of the month. So just remember to do that, everyone.
Yeah.
For me,
Thank
thank
you
you.
again, you guys. I mean, this has been amazing to do with you, E, and just hanging out for 2 hours and reading tarot for a bunch of strangers on the internet.
It's always the best. Yeah, every best story starts with a bunch of strangers. I did something with a bunch of strangers on the internet.
Completely. Yeah, I can't wait to do this again. This is really great.
Yeah, for sure. So I think the vibe's amazing. I'm so grateful to everyone. You're all amazing. Uh, yeah, just so much love. Is there
Yeah,
anything
thank you again, you
anything you
guys.
wanna Anything we want to add before we go? Do you have any words of
Um,
wisdom for people, Demi? Do you want to impart some Saturday night wisdom?
no, but my cards probably do. I love to end on the cosmic journey oracle because like that to me is like a very kind of like uplifting, and it's also kind of like whatever step on your journey that you're taking at the moment, like it kind of has something to say about it. So that's what I like about these cards here.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, 22, say yes to your open door. Whatever opportunities are coming your way, remember to just say yes to them. Because you can have an open door right in front of you, and if you don't walk through it, how are you going to get anywhere?
I love that. But yeah, there's always a door. And if it's not a door, it's going to be a window. Something's open somewhere. There's an opening somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a Saturday night.
Or you could just Miley Cyrus the whole thing and just wrecking ball your way out of there.
Yeah, just whatever, just like and anything goes. But yeah, I think that's so important. I think we all have more opportunities for stuff than we think, for growth, for making connections with people. I know a lot of people talk about like that they feel disconnected. It's like this, especially now because it's been like so long with this whole like apocalypse situation, plagues of Egypt and stuff. Um,
Plague situation.
this little plague situation we're having at the moment. And it's not frogs, it's like actual plague. So I think a lot of people feel maybe, a little bit disconnected. And these doors, they're open. There's good people out there, there's good people out there. And also, my channel is about love reading. So love takes many forms. And I think there's a lot of love in the world. And I think the problem is people are just afraid to make themselves vulnerable. But the same with opportunity and career and money. You need to be vulnerable. You need to be open to being vulnerable to get the big prize. And that's that open door. The doors are open. It's just a matter of walking through. You don't know what's on the other side, but that's part of life.
It's an adventure. It's a cosmic journey.
It's a cosmic journey. So yeah, that's your other podcast as well. So if you guys want to check that out,
Yeah,
just
we're on
take a look at
hiatus at
Demi's
the
website.
moment. It's a riot. Me and my best friend Jay Maceo, we have a lot of fun together. But yeah, we're taking a little break right now until we can figure out a scheduling situation and logistics. But yeah, there's still 50 episodes you can go back, and then a bunch of mini episodes you can
Oh yeah,
check
like
out. And
everyone totally rewatched that entire thing. That's Demi's other channel. I appear in one of the episodes. I
indeed,
expect you to watch it.
indeed.
I'll check next time. I'll check who's if you watched it, you'll get a free. No, I'm just kidding, but it would be. No, seriously, like I think you'll. It's just amusing and it's very fun and informative and like there's just a lot of different interesting topics you guys cover and the vibe is amazing. So if you're into this, if you're into tarot, if you're into me, if you're into what happened here today, then you'll definitely enjoy everything that Demi does.
Totally. Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, well, we're going to say goodbye now. I miss you all already. I'll see you in the next video, boo boos. Thank you, Demi. You're amazing. I will also see you next time.
I will see you next time too. Thank you again, everybody.
Okay. Love to everyone. May the angels protect us.